J, and today I bring to you story time. Story time, story time, story time. As you can see by the title, I am going to do a story time about how me and my ex best friend are no longer friends. Yes, it's nobody's business. Um, technically, on why we're not friends, but I have been getting a lot of questions. Well, not I say a lot, but I have been getting a few people that have been asking me why we're not friends. So instead of me just telling everybody one by one, how about I just do a story time? I am not going to use their real names, of course. But if they do watch this, apparently they're gonna know who they are. Um, do I care? No. But I'm going to use different names for them, and we're gonna get on with the story time. So, um, let's see what can her name be. Her name's gonna be Ashley. Okay, so me and Ashley have been friends. We're friends for like a long time. Like, we just instantly hit it off like that. Like when she came to my high school, she didn't know nobody. So maybe for a couple of people, but she didn't really have that many friends. So me and her, we clicked. We were really cool, and we just had been friends for years. Like even after graduation, we were still cool or whatever. We did fall off for like a short period of time, because of a relationship that I was in. But once I dumped and left that stupid girl, when I finally got tired of her and was like, I'm done, I had enough of her. That's when we started back talking, and it was like we didn't even stop talking. Like we just instantly started back talking. I didn't see her as much because she had officially moved to Texas with her now fiance, and so I wasn't really seeing her that much. But she still had my number, of course, and we would always text and sometimes FaceTime whenever she wasn't busy, which she really wasn't busy, but you know what I mean. Just not in the mood to answer the phone for me, or they were doing them. But anyway, let's get to the actual reason on why we're not friends instead of just going down memory lane. We are not friends because I used to be friends with this white girl. I'm not gonna say white girl, but this young lady that I worked with at Sonic. Excuse me, tongue twister. I'm gonna name her um, Sarah. So I became real close with Sarah, and I also made her best friend along with Ashley. So they, kind of became associates and stuff like that. I recently went to Florida last year of August. I was able to travel to Florida to go see a couple family members, and I stayed there for like a whole month. I didn't come back until September 2nd of last year. So, I still kept in communications, and when I finally came back from Florida, I got to meet my now girlfriend, and I finally got to meet her when I came back from Florida. I went to work the same day I got back from Florida. Crazy, right? But when I went to work, I went to go see Sarah after work. My now girlfriend, she came and picked me up, and I actually wanted them to meet. So they met, and or whatever. Now, Ashley knew of her. I don't think I sent a picture of her, of my girlfriend, but I think I did. And I did tell her when I was in Florida, and Sarah knew about her because I told them while I was in Florida. So we went to go see Sarah at her parents' house, and some of you may not know that I do smoke. And we went to her house to smoke. It was a point where when we were in the car smoking, I guess Sarah felt like my now girlfriend was, and her cousin and sister was also with us. Was with me and my now current girlfriend. So they were in the back and I was in the front with Sarah. And I guess Sarah felt some type of way. I guess hearing things that weren't said. Um, because I didn't hear them, of course. And I didn't say anything. I didn't get mad about it or anything like that. I just started distance. I distanced myself. Let's get that correct because my tongue ring is somehow distracting me from talking. So, so I distanced myself from Sarah a little bit. We were still working together, certain shifts, certain days together. I was still, talk to her, and we were goofy always at work. I would still act normal, but I just would start talking to her less and start texting her less. That's when she finally confronted me about how she felt about this whole situation, and I said what I had to say to Sarah, and I talked to my now current girlfriend about it, and she denied everything, and which it doesn't sound right about what Sarah said that she heard them say. But then once I talked to them both, that's when they crashed heads. Like everything just went downhill like so quickly. So freaking quickly. Fast forward, it got to the point where we were no longer friends. We stopped talking because my now current girlfriend didn't like her, and she felt some type of way about my now current girlfriend. She used to always talk mad crap about her, and I not one time said anything mean about her boyfriend, which was kind of rude and disrespectful for her to really do that. Seeing that how that she's my best friend, you're supposed to support me, whether you dislike the person I'm talking to or not. So we were no longer friends. That was cool and left it at that. Yes, they did want to fight each other. Did they fight? No. Now Ashley, on the other hand, talked to Sarah. I guess ran it to Ashley what happened, and Ashley texted me maybe a couple of days, and it was something she said to me, and I didn't like it, so I didn't reply, or I felt some type of way and I didn't reply. That's what I normally do when I feel some type of way about something. I either don't respond, or I open your message and I don't respond at all. So this time I didn't. I don't think I opened it. I think I left it unread, and I just left it there. So like a couple days, I'm gonna say about 2-3 days later, she texts me again. Ashley texts me again, and like I said, she's about to get married soon. And I was supposed to be in her wedding, so she kicked me out of her wedding, which didn't hurt my feelings because it's a wedding, and like, okay, you want me to cry, but I didn't feel. I mean, I felt some type of way, but I didn't. It didn't hurt my feelings, and I just shrugged it off and was like, okay, we weren't really close anymore because of distance wise, and just the whole argument we had like 3 days prior to when she said that. So when she said that, I finally text back, and I guess she got mad because I text back to what she said then, and that was till she said days before, I'm sorry. And it's just like a whole argument just started. Like, it wasn't intentionally, it just happened. So Ashley decides to go live on Facebook. Now, remember, Ashley is my best friend. I have been best friends with her since high school. I want to say 10th grade year of high school. I graduated in 2016. So from there until now, last year, we were cool. And when she got on live, and when my now current girlfriend's sister got on her live, that's when everything just completely just went downhill, like, quickly. Like, Ashley told everything. Like, I mean, all my business, like, relationship wise. Like, everybody just now knows the reason why we're not friends, and now knows some of my business that happened a while back. So, also, I don't think I disclosed this on any of my YouTube videos that I have so far, but the ex that I used to date, I started talking to her in 2016. I no longer talk to her, associate with her, or anything like that. She used to abuse me, mentally, physically, emotionally, just everything. And my best friend actually knew about that. She knew everything. Like, I told her everything. Like, she knew everything. And she made a post and was like, it's either she made a post or she sent it to me and was like, I'm going to Nicole, Nicole needs to come beat you again or something like that, or some stuff like that. And like, at the time I was really upset, so I was like, yeah, tell her to do it. Tell her I want her to this time. I want her to. Well, come on. Like, I'm just like, please tell her to beat the sense out of me. Like, I was just upset. Like, I was just mad. So she was like mad talk. Like, Ashley was just mad talking on Facebook Live, and that's crazy. Like, I will never, as many things she has ever told me, I would never, still to this day, I don't think, I'm going to say think, because if somebody actually does, I might just, but I would, nobody could pay, I don't think nobody could even pay me to just go on Facebook Live or live, period, and tell anything that she's ever told me. Like, that's because I'm just a real friend, you know what I'm saying? So, for her to do that was ridiculous. Like, I lost mad respect. I lost all respect for her. Like, I have no respect for her at all. Like, it's to the point where I don't even want to be friends with her ever again in life. Like, that was just mad disrespectful, yo. Like, you just don't understand. And she was basically saying things that basically telling my business, and then bringing Sarah into it and telling me to explain, in which I did, because I have no reason to lie about anything. And yeah, like, it just went mad. It just went downhill from there, and it's crazy. So that's how I lost my best friends. I have two of them. I don't think I said that in the beginning. I was just talking about Ashley at first, but then I forgot I had to add Sarah in order for you guys to understand it. But yeah, it was like crazy. She even added my ex's girlfriend into it. It was like, she has nothing to do with this. Like, why are you keep adding people? Like, you're making yourself look ridiculous. But if somebody was to ask me, do I still love her? The cool answer to that question would be, I don't know. I don't know. A part of me wants to say yeah, but a part of me wants to say hell no, and say a lot of other things, but I'm not going to say it on here. But yeah, like, if somebody was to ask me, I would just say I don't know, and tell them to drop the conversation, because I don't want to hear her name, period. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Oh my gosh, you guys, y'all just share, like, and comment, and subscribe, please. Subscribe, tell your friends and family to subscribe to my channel. There'll be more story time to come. You guys stay blessed, and I love you. Bye, YouTube. Bye.